into what Jay-Z's been doing as compared to what Puff's been doing. Because if you think that Puffy was bad, maybe you need a little bit of a wake-up call as to what Jay-Z had been doing, which is what? Child abuse, maybe even trafficking. We have a bunch of these artists that made it to fame by signing with Jay-Z.
Some news outlets suggest that tensions are running high between hip-hop moguls Jay-Z and Diddy because Jay-Z has confronted Diddy about allegations of cooperating with authorities. Some sources claim that Jay-Z is upset with Diddy, accusing him of betrayal and jeopardizing their business interests. Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter are two of the most influential figures in the music industry, with successful careers spanning several decades. Both have made significant contributions to hip-hop and have been instrumental in shaping the genre as we know it today. Just when Diddy was set to jet off for spring break with his crew, he found himself stranded, pacing outside the plane, trying to figure out the chaos unfolding. Homeland Security's surprise raids on his LA and Miami properties have everyone speculating. With numerous lawsuits piling up, ranging from mistreatment to other disputes, it's hard not to connect the dots. As if things couldn't get more complicated, another accuser has come forward, bringing additional challenges into the mix.
That's a rather forlorn Diddy walking near his pool, possibly thinking about the massive lawsuit his ex Cassie filed that contained serious accusations. Though he can probably stop thinking about it because
it's all over, just like that. So Diddy and Cassie's big legal showdown after her allegations that she leveled in this federal lawsuit.
She is making all these allegations: rape, human trafficking.
Horrible allegations.
In a surprising turn of events, Cassie, a singer and former romantic partner of Diddy, caused a stir in November by filing a civil suit against Combs. She claimed that the music mogul subjected her to mistreatment throughout their relationship. Cassie filed her case on November 16th under New York State's Adult Survivors Act, which provides a one-year window for adult victims of misconduct to file civil claims irrespective of the statute of limitations. I end her legal battle. Cassie, also known as Cassandra Ventura, made allegations against Combs, claiming he was controlling and prone to angry outbursts. According to her lawsuit, Combs pressured her into participating in activities she was uncomfortable with. The mistreatment reportedly lasted from 2007 until Cassie ended the relationship in late 2018. Combs denied Cassie's allegations but reached a settlement just a day after the lawsuit was filed. Following Cassie's lawsuit, JoJo Dickerson Neal came forward with her own claims against Combs. She alleged that in 1991, while she was a student at Syracuse University, Combs behaved inappropriately toward her. According to Neal's suit, Combs invited her to dinner in Harlem during winter break, where she alleged misconduct occurred. Combs denied these allegations as well.
Devontae Swing of the 1990s R&B group Jodeci told her that he viewed a tape showing her and Combs. There's some sort of audio tape or some sort of tape. He feared speaking out due to Combs' fame, according to a lawsuit. Came to the Cassie suit the other day because there was a lot of momentum and there was a lot of people calling Diddy out, and then suddenly the settlement for an undisclosed amount with Cassie.
Amid the closing hours of the eligibility period under the Adult Survivors Act, Liza Gardner filed a lawsuit alleging past misconduct by Combs. Gardner claimed that in either 1990 or 1991, she and a friend encountered Combs and R&B singer Aaron Hall at a gathering hosted by MCA Records in Manhattan. After the event, she was invited back to Hall's apartment along with Combs, where they offered her drinks throughout the night. According to the lawsuit, Gardner alleged that misconduct occurred, leaving her shocked and traumatized. Hall has not responded to NBC News' request for comment on the lawsuit, while Combs denied Gardner's accusations in a statement issued through his representative. Perhaps if Diddy had resolved issues earlier, he wouldn't be facing these challenges. Now, with multiple lawsuits and Homeland Security's involvement, the situation has escalated further. These raids weren't routine inspections. Homeland Security came prepared, thoroughly searching Diddy's properties and seizing items of interest. It's clear that the situation is serious, with authorities leaving no stone unturned.
Sean Diddy Combs' empire is on fragile ground. Feds raiding 2 of his homes just this week in connection with a sex trafficking investigation. This comes in light of the hip-hop mogul facing a growing number of accusations of sexual assault.
Let's dive into the wild lawsuit drama surrounding Diddy's crew, particularly Rod Jones. The speculation surrounding Diddy arose from a lawsuit filed by Rodney Jones, accusing Diddy of sexual assault. Jones claimed Diddy coerced him into intimacy by mentioning other artists he had been involved with. While the identities were redacted, footnotes hinted at a Philly rapper with past ties to Nicki Minaj. The lawsuit against Diddy has stirred up even more drama, with shocking allegations after Lil Rod accused Diddy of mischief. Speculation grew around two names hidden in the lawsuit. Academics dug into the 70-plus page document and found claims that Diddy disclosed intimate encounters with rapper 5, R&B singer 6, and Stevie J to Mr. Jones. Recently, academics pulled out some hints pointing to Meek Mill and Usher as the mystery individuals, linking rapper 5 to a Philly artist who dated Nicki Minaj and R&B singer 6 to a Super Bowl performer with a Vegas residency. Though unconfirmed, the dots seem to connect Meek Mill and Usher to the legal drama surrounding Diddy. Meek and academics have buried the hatchet, but now academics is pushing Meek to address the allegations involving Diddy. Academics even suggested Meek go all out on Twitter to deny the claims made by Lil Rod. However, it's worth noting that Stevie J also implicated and denied the accusations through his lawyers. Additionally, a male performer cleared Stevie J of involvement in a photograph presented with the lawsuit. In fact, academics suggested Meek should crash out over these allegations entirely. Yo Meek, we were playing around with Michael Rubin, but you're tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get on a Twitter rant saying you're about to get Lil Rod killed, you're about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up, this new was saying you and Diddy were fornicating, academics stated. Meek hasn't directly tackled the issue yet, but he's wiped his Instagram clean, leaving fans guessing if it's linked to the legal mess with Diddy. Despite social media speculations suggesting otherwise, Meek Mill vehemently denies any romantic involvement with Diddy. He recently clapped back at DJ Academics for insinuating that he was the redacted name in the lawsuit. Meek took to social media, alerted Academics to stop playing with his name, and hinted at a confrontation when they met in person. He dismissed the accusations, emphasizing that he won't tolerate any games being played with him. As for Diddy's lawsuit and the rumors swirling around his alleged affairs with Meek Mill and Usher, opinions are divided. Some believe the matching fits resurfacing on social media hint at something more, while others think it's all just reaching. It's not the first time someone has accused Diddy of being involved in suspicious things. If you take a ride back in the past, Columbus Short also dropped a news item alleging that Diddy tried to groom him while working on the 2008 film A Raisin in the Sun. Speaking on Boss Talk 101, the actor recounted how he introduced Diddy to his acting coach, leading to a closer bond between them. Short admitted to partying with the bad boy Mogul and clarified that he wasn't just attending regular gatherings, stating, "I was at the big parties." Now, looking back, it's like the groom, Short admitted. As for the litany of allegations plaguing Diddy in recent months, he said, "As I got further and deeper into the game, people talk, so I would hear stories, but I never saw anything. I didn't know they're after parties." Adding to the controversy surrounding Diddy, Columbus Short revealed a previous encounter with the Mogul, alleging that Diddy once called him at 2:30 a.m. after the BET Awards, inviting him to his hotel room. He detailed the incident on Instagram back in December. "He tried it on me, so I know it's true. I was married to my ex-wife. I got a phone call in the middle of the night about 2:30 in the morning. I picked up the phone, and it was Diddy. He said, 'Hey man, we didn't see you at the BET Awards. What are you doing?' I said, 'I'm in bed with my wife.' He then claimed Diddy told him he was alone at a hotel in Beverly Hills." Short recounted the incident on Instagram, asserting that Diddy made advances towards him despite Short being married at the time. Meanwhile, the latest lawsuit against Diddy comes from Rodney Jones, accusing him of sexual assault. Diddy's attorney, Sean Hawley, fired back, calling Jones a liar and emphasizing their evidence, disproving the claims. Recently, in the extensive 73-page complaint, Jones alleges recording audio and video of Diddy and his team engaging in what he calls illegal activity. He further claims that Diddy coerced him into arranging encounters with ex-workers and participating in unwanted acts. The lawsuit implicates several figures linked to the bad boy Mogul, including his son, Justin Combs, Chief of Staff Christina Korum, former Motown Records CEO Ethiopia Haba Mariam, and Universal Music Group CEO Sir Lucian Grange. However, Jones isn't just seeking to expose. He's aiming for a hefty sum of nearly $30 million, as reported by NBC News. Despite Lil Rod's claims, social media users are buzzing about individuals not mentioned in the lawsuit, particularly Meek Mill and Usher. While neither artist is directly implicated, some redacted portions hint at personalities matching their descriptions. This has led online detectives to speculate further. But if we take a trip down memory lane, it's evident that social media loves to fill in the gaps with their own theories. If you recall, What started as an opportunity soon took a dark turn as Usher found himself involuntarily enrolled in Diddy's shady, so-called flavor camp. The details of what transpired at this mysterious camp remain a closely guarded secret, with Usher only hinting at witnessing wild things that he was too young to comprehend. When Howard Stern directly asked if Diddy's house was filled with girls, Usher's response was intriguingly hesitant. Fans noticed a nervous laugh before he carefully sidestepped the question, claiming he'd seen interesting things. Usher's reluctance to provide a straightforward answer raises speculation that there might be more to the story. The rumors gained momentum after a drunk interview clip surfaced, featuring Diddy confessing that he and Usher used to share the same bed back in the day. Surprisingly, Usher wasn't 14 as previously believed, but a mere 10 years old, while Diddy was 19. The implications of this revelation leave fans questioning the nature of their relationship and fueling the buzz that Usher might have been a victim during his time at Diddy's house.
Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind, do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like, you know,
What
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See?
Diddy might have revealed more than just party secrets during an interview, and the aftermath was swift. When he tried to regain control by shutting down the conversation with Kevin, despite the rapper's attempts to salvage the situation, the damage was already done. It appears Usher is not the only one steering clear of Diddy's parties. Denzel Washington is another notable name on the list. Back in 2009, Diddy threw a lavish $3 million birthday bash at the Plaza Hotel in New York, attended by A-listers like Jay-Z, Nelly, Estelle, Rick Ross, Cassie, Martha Stewart, Kim Kardashian, and Denzel Washington. However, Denzel was spotted leaving after the event. Looking visibly unhappy, Jones also claimed that the damning footage captured more than just drug use. It allegedly shows Diddy's son, Christian Combs, involved in the drugging and assault of a woman. Jones further accuses Diddy of strategizing to manipulate his ties with Bishop T.D. Jakes to mitigate the fallout from Cassie Ventura's lawsuit, which rocked the music mogul's reputation late last year. Since then, Diddy's once sterling image has taken a nosedive, with additional assault allegations surfacing and his resignation as chairman of Revolt TV, the media empire he helped launch in 2013. In a twist of events, Jones, who had previously taken to social media to publicly demand compensation from Combs for his contributions to the album, has now leveled accusations against Love Records, Motown, and UMG, alleging they unjustly profited from his work. However, Combs' attorney, Sean Hawley, has fired back, labeling Jones a fabricator and insisting he's merely chasing an unearned payday. In a statement to The Times on Tuesday, Hawley denounced Jones' claims as baseless, asserting they are nothing but a ploy to grab attention. Hawley went on to claim that they possess irrefutable evidence proving Jones' allegations are entirely fabricated. Yet, their efforts to present this evidence to Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been met with silence. Hawley vowed to confront these sensational claims head-on in court and pursue appropriate legal action against those responsible for spreading falsehoods. That's not even the first time these accusations have surfaced. Diddy's former bodyguard also claims to have seen another man running naked out of a hotel room. He stated that no one informed him of what he was about to witness, and that he was only asked to keep an eye on the door as Cassie, Diddy's ex of a solid decade, has been unleashing bombshells left and right about her tumultuous past with Diddy. Remember when she dropped that lawsuit in 2023, exposing the rough patches in their relationship? Well, it seems that opened the floodgates, with everyone and their mother now suing Diddy. But hold up, there's even juicier drama unfolding. Rumor has it that Diddy's gearing up to drag Beyoncé and Jay-Z into the mess with him. Supposedly, he's got some deep, dark secrets about them ready to spill. Some whispers suggest Jay-Z might have had a past affair that's about to be aired out, sending shockwaves through the PR world, and it doesn't stop there. There's talk swirling about Jay-Z's involvement in shady business. Some allege he had a hand in serious matters, like the untimely passing of Big L and even Aaliyah. Rumor has it that jealousy over Dame Dash's bond with Aaliyah might have sparked some major industry shakeups. Well, Jay-Z and Beyoncé's names are allegedly plastered all over it. It seems the bromance between Jay-Z and Diddy has hit rock bottom, with rumors buzzing that Diddy's been spilling all the tea on Jay-Z. After all the lawsuits, Diddy has been ghosted by the industry, disinvited from the Grammys, and even cut off by his industry buddies. But one snub stung the most. Jay-Z's. Diddy thought Jay-Z would have his back through thick and thin. They were practically family. Diddy even once said Jay-Z and his mom were the only ones allowed to call him Sean. Amidst Diddy's escalating scandal, Jay-Z's decision to distance himself once again raises eyebrows, fueling speculation about his motives. So, have you heard about Jay-Z's pattern of distancing himself from close associates amid scandals? Take, for instance, his swift separation from R. Kelly. Recall the controversial marriage between Aaliyah and Kelly when she was just 15 years old. Sources from a docuseries reveal that following the annulment, Aaliyah's family agreed to a non-disclosure agreement, allegedly exchanging it for the rights to Kelly's first 3 studio albums.
They are still talking about you with underage girls. Do you still sit here and say you have never been with underage girls? Can you really say that?
I sit here and say this. I had 2 cases back then that I said in the beginning of the interview that I would not talk about because of my ongoing case now.
Okay. The illegal marriage occurred in August 1994, with Aaliyah listed as 18, although she was only 15 at the time. This led to an annulment by her parents in February 1995. Kelly's former bodyguard, Jim Pratt, claims Aaliyah's father was so distraught that the family opted for the NDA to avoid legal repercussions if Kelly transferred the album rights. During this period, Kelly and Jay-Z were close friends, and despite Jay-Z's awareness of Kelly's actions, he distanced himself from Kelly after his conviction and imprisonment recently. Diddy has been spilling secrets like a choir boy singing to anyone who will listen, and it's sending shockwaves through Hollywood. Beyoncé is reportedly feeling jittery, even contemplating divorcing Jay-Z to shield herself from the fallout. Can you imagine the Hollywood power couple splitting up? And the fact that Diddy isn't just throwing Jay-Z under the bus, he's lining up a whole parade of Hollywood giants to be exposed next. He's on a mission and nobody's safe now. Jay-Z's got a reputation for being slick and adept at covering his tracks like a pro. But even with rumors swirling that Diddy might have some dirt on him, there's no such thing as a perfect crime in Hollywood. Take Jay-Z's annual Rock Nation brunch, for example. It's like the Oscars of the music industry, and getting an invite is like hitting the jackpot. But this year, something was amiss. Jay-Z, who's been hosting the event since 2010 without fail, suddenly pulled the plug. Fans were left speculating why. Some cited health concerns, while others whispered about legal troubles, but the real tea is all about Diddy. Word on the street is that Jay-Z didn't want Diddy anywhere near his brunch, and was willing to scrap the whole thing to avoid drama, but here's where it gets spicy. Rumors have been swirling for years about Jay allegedly drugging Beyoncé to keep her in line. With Diddy allegedly in the mix, things are getting even messier. So, what do you think about this situation? Are Jay-Z's secrets unsafe with Diddy? Will Diddy take Jay-Z down with him this time?